Hello everyone. It's it's the deciding ODI between Pakistan and South Africa. Luckily, I managed to get some time to hopefully anyway, work permitting. It looks like I'm gonna be able to hopefully, fingers crossed, do until the end of this match. So I'll tell you what, Pakistan put on a really good display. I thought early doors, but Verena and Felequeo here built a really nice partnership. Renner's 43 of 31. He looks a good young talent. He really does. We saw Yanaman Milan early doors. He looked really good. And I've seen him before as well for South Africa. I'm surprised. I'd like to see him actually in the starting 11, but whether he is able to get into that 11, I guess, is another story. But he is very, very good. Yanaman Milan looks a very good player as well and very sharp, and he looked really good at the top of the order. That's the end of the over. Horace Rolfe not going for a few in that one actually, and he'll be slightly disappointed considering that he bowled quite tidily in his first spell. I think it was 4 overs for 20 runs. Next thing, Keshav Maharaj. They've got Dupavillon, Hendricks, and Stepamla. So not really much left coming in. So Pakistan really need to break this partnership, Pakistan, and they'll be looking to do so as quickly as possible. Yeah, balls per 50. I mean, this 450 to get to 200 has come with a flourish within 43 balls. Very impressive stuff from South Africa, and it looks like they're going to make. They're not going to make it easy for Pakistan. They're going to really put in a good effort here, which is good to see. I'm looking forward to seeing them just push forward and go for it, especially with a changed and younger side. It'll be nice to see them really just go for the win. Why not? Why not? Oh, good shot. Very good shot from Verena. Only one, though. Only one. But good shot from him. And he looks good. 44 of 32. And for Verena, he looks damn good, man. He looks damn good. I haven't really seen much of him at all, to be honest with you, before this match, but he looks a fine player, that's for sure. He really does. He looks good, and I've been very impressed with him and Yanaman Milan. They both look very good. Cryptic, assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam. How are you doing, Cryptic? Oh, that's a full toss from Regina Freedy, but he gets away with it. Goes straight down to fine leg. And Verena's 44 of 32. He's looking quite good. South Africa 207 for 5 off 37.2 overs. Targets 3-2-1. And Verena and Felequeo have formed a partnership of 67 off 61 here. So this is a partnership that is now starting to flourish. Pakistan will need to break this. And if they do, then I think we'll be in a very strong position to go and win the game. I still think we're still in front, but you just never know. And these guys, especially someone like Verena as well, who has really got nothing to lose, he's looking at this as an opportunity to really push himself and propel himself into contention in the South African side. He's only 23 as well, and he's done very well domestically from what the commentators were saying as well, which is nice to see him get some reward for that. Cryptic, what do you think about the match? I mean, I'm assuming you think that Pakistan are going to come out on top here. I'd hope so, but let's see. Shorter ball that's pulled away from Rennet. Is there a fielder there? There is, but it's too straight for that fielder in Usman Gardner and runs round. Yeah. Horace, thank you very much, Horace, for joining. Horace and Cryptic, thank you very much. Guys, make sure you like the video. Does Hassan Ali come back? He can bat. You can definitely give it a whack, can't he? That was a very important. And I tell you what, especially if we win this by 15, 20 runs, you'll look at that innings and say that was a very good knock. I mean, it was a nice, powerful little knock from Hassan Ali. 32 off 11, 1-4, and 4 sixes. He looked really good. And Barbara Azam nearly got his 100 as well, which would have been fantastic. He needed 6 off the last ball. He went for it because he And that's what you call unselfish batting. He could have just said, you know what, I'll just go to hit this on the floor, or just knock one for 1 or 2, and then I've got my not out, I've got a red inker, and it will improve my average. But instead, he just said, you know what, we need to get runs here, and that's why he teed off in the last over, and that was really impressive. All pulled away from Feliqueo to the man at deep square leg. And that should just be one. No, they will come out for 2. Very good running. Horace says we should have got 340 at least. I tell you what, it's difficult. I think if it's any other team, I'm agreeing with you, because the platform that was set by Imam al-Haq and then Fakhar Zaman and Babar Azam, those first 2 wicket partnerships were fantastic. I think the issue that we had is being Pakistan, the middle order has been really weak, unfortunately. Mohammad Rizwan has looked out of sorts this series. I don't think he's quite made a mark in ODIs as of yet, like he has done in T20s and Test matches. I think it will come. ODIs I think, if you look at ODIs nowadays, it's actually one of the hardest formats to establish yourself and excel in, because you've got Test matches you play one way, right, and T20 is another way. ODI is like a mixture of those in between now, where you need those skills really from both formats. Cryptic says, come on, Pakistan. He says 320 is a good score. I agree. I think 320 is a good score, actually. I was very, very impressed with us getting 320. I didn't think we would get that when we were losing wickets regularly. So that was really good. That was thanks to Babar Azam and, as you said, Hassan Ali, who put on a fantastic partnership. I mean, they put on 43 in the space of 5 or 4 overs even. So that's going at over 10 and over for the last 4 overs, which made a huge difference. Renner's 48 of 37. He looks really comfortable here, and I think he's going to get his 50. We need to get him out because he looks a danger man. He really does, and he looks like he is playing with his confidence. You know, when you have batsmen come in and they have their collar up like this, you know that they're probably going to mean business, right? I mean, historically, you had Ricky Ponting, you had, who else? Did Kevin Peterson do it, I think? Michael Clark used to do it. You have Jason Roy does it. Aidan Markram, I think, does it as well. I think Virat Kohli does it as well, doesn't he? So, yes, there's some proper play. That is a great shot from Feliqueo. He just cuts that away. Horace Rolfe gives Feliqueo width, and he cashes in. That's 4 runs. And we're starting to leak a few runs here, and I'm slightly worried. There's still a long way to go. Still over 100 runs to get. But this is, this partnership is very good. Very, very good. Cryptic says, I think Pakistan has officially turned those 250, 260s to at least 270, 280. Maybe. Well, I think the middle order still needs working out. I think the lower order, like Hassan Ali, makes a big difference, right? Him being in there instead of Mohammad Hussain, because he can. What was that drop? Oh no, I think it is. Oh no, it's a drop, or he's hurt himself. What's happened? Imam al-Haq is in a lot of pain. I feel like he's dropped the ball. I think he's dropped a catch, but I also think he's hurt himself. We'll have a look at the replay. Oh, it's one of his fingers that's taped. Interesting. He was fielding at point. Feliqueo has cut that ball really hard. But to be honest with you, that sounds harsh. But if it's a drop, then it's quite a bad one, to be honest with you. I know it's come hard at Imam al-Haq, but let's see the replay, because I'm not 100% sure what's happened. It happened very fast, and the camera work sometimes is really poor. They pan after something's happened. I'm like, why are you panning now? Pan during it. He seems like he's in a lot of pain. I think he might have broken his finger. What can happen when you're fielding, especially if you don't catch properly, you don't field properly, and it hits you in an area of the finger. Let's have a look at the replay. Here we go. Horace Rolfe coming round the wicket. He's cut that away. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, come on. So that's why he's hurt himself. He hasn't gone to catch the ball properly. Come on. At this level, you can't be dropping catches, even like that. You can't be. And if his fingers are busted up, then put someone else at point, because that's a really crucial position. That's a massive drop, you know that. If we lose this match, that will be a massive turning point in this match. Felique's got away with that. They've run one. Horace Rolfe doesn't look too happy, and I don't disagree with him. Fazan can't. Oh, Fazan, thank you very much for joining. It has been a while. He says, "Morning, been a while. How are you?" Also, are Pakistan trying to make this into an interesting game again, like the first one? I know. I tell you what, we're not even batting this time. Yeah, I agree. I think it's been. To be fair to South Africa, Verena and Felique put on a really good partnership, but we've just dropped a catch there. Marwan Hucker's definitely dropped that, and he's moaning about his fingers. I think that's the cover up because he's dropped a really vital catch there, Felique. I'm all good though, Fazan. How are you? And yeah, I mean, I'm still optimistic that Pakistan will get the job done here. But Verena looks a very good player here, and I think he's going to easily get his 50. This kid, he's only 23, and he just looks damn good. Yanaman Milan looked really good opening up, but I've seen him before, and I know that he's really good. I mean, he scored 100 against Australia. He's only played like 4 or 5 ODIs. The average is over 75, and I'm actually quite surprised he doesn't get into their first team for ODIs. But I guess if you have Markram and de Kock opening the batting, like where would he fit in? And you don't want to try and fudge him into a position which he won't thrive in. So at this point, Pakistan were 218 for 3. Now, South Africa 219 for 5. So the difference here is obviously the wickets in hand that Pakistan had. But to be honest with you, we threw them away pretty easily. South Africa, this partnership is crucial. Now, Imam al Haq has just dropped that catch. I'm hoping it doesn't cost us too many runs. But the way this partnership has been going, they haven't really given any chances. But the equation now, 102 runs needed from 66 balls. The required run rate is 9.27. And Shaheen Afridi is coming around the wicket to Verena, and that's going to be his 50. And that's a really, really good 50. I think no, they won't come out for 2. Oh, mate, I'll tell you what, this kid can bat. This kid can bat. That's a really good knock. Really good knock. Very, very good knock. Accomplished knock from the youngster. Good to see as well, right? Good to see someone take his opportunity. That's 50 off 40 balls, 3 4s and 2 6s. Strike rate of 125. I'm mightily impressed actually from how well has this kid played. Really, really well. Interesting to see actually how well he can do now for the rest of the match. I'm quite worried about him being in. He came in at 5. Klaassen, I mean, Nawaz had this burst, didn't he? Where you got Yanaman Milan, and then he got Bavuma, and then he got Klaassen, and you're just thinking, yeah, boy, yeah. And from there, we just haven't capitalized. Fazan says, is he in the T20 squad? Yeah, he is. So he actually played the T20s, if you remember, Fazan, against Pakistan when they toured us. So when they played us at home, Yanaman Milan played. He scored. I think he scored. We played 3 T20s. I think he scored 1 or 2 50s, and he looked good. He's a damn fine player, and he's quite young. I think Yanaman Milan is very. Let's have a look. I think I'm gonna guess 22. Let me have a look. He's 24. Okay, he's nearly 25. Yeah, I don't know where he fits in the team, but I feel like you have to get him in there. He's just so good. Like he's only played 5 matches and he's already hit like 250s and 100. Like, how can you not put him in your team? And these are not against rubbish teams. He scored 100 against Australia and a 50 against Australia and a 50 against Pakistan. And he's been injured for a while and he's just come back in and he scored runs. 70 to be precise. So after playing like little to no cricket domestically, but yeah, he will be in the T20 squad, and he'll be in the side. He'll open up, and he'll definitely be a thorn in the Pakistan's butt. To be honest with you, if I'm being honest, seeing if he come around the wicket trying to York Verena there, and the required run rate is 9.84. So, but you know what? I look at that and think that's going to be really tough. But then Pakistan went at that rate for the last 10, and we're coming into the last 10 overs now. This is the last over until we hit the 40th, the last 10 overs. And I'm a bit worried because Verena's gone really quickly from the pretty much the start now, and he's going at strike rate over 100. Felaquay is just under 100. These two can hit as well. We've got to get them out. I feel like if they stay until the end, we won't win this. So I think a lot rides on getting a wicket and breaking this partnership. I think is pretty crucial actually for Pakistan, because if not, it's going to be very, very tough. Ideally, we probably need to get both of them out. 2-2-2 for 5 off now 40 overs gone. So we're into the last 10 now. Interesting. Cryptic says, come on, they need wickets. They do. They really do need wickets. I think we cannot underestimate these two. And looking at the match situation, yeah, we do look like we're in front, but it can change very quickly. All it takes is for them to have a good 2-3 overs that go quite big. And these guys are both in now. And look, the partnership's 82 off 77. These guys are set now. That drop, I'm telling you, from Imam Haq, that could be costly. I really hope it's not. Let's see. Cryptic says we need wickets. Yeah, we do. So Maharaj is in next. He can bat actually, because I've seen him get a 50 odd in the test matches against Sri Lanka. He can bat, but in an ODI though, if he needs to whack, I don't know if he can. I don't know if he's got those gears, but I think he's more classical from what I know in terms of the way he plays. But I guess we'll see. Well, hopefully we get to see him as a Pakistan fan. As a South African fan, you're just hoping that these two take you to the end, go as deep as possible, and that will give South Africa the best possible chance of winning. Haris Rauf starting off with a shorter delivery. He's going to be crucial now because he can be costly, but let's see how this goes. Fazan says, who would you have to bowl the last 10? I would have. I think you've got to have Shaheen bowl. Let's see, how many overs have people got left? Okay, so Hasnali's got 4 left, but he's been quite costly. Shaheen's got 3. So I guess 3 go to Shaheen. That's a 3 out of your 10. Haris Rauf's bowling 1, that's 4, so you've got 6 left. I think Haris Rauf will probably get bowled out realistically. But do you want him to be bowled out? Do you feel Mushraf? No, I think they're going to turn to Sheena, Afridi, Hassan Ali, and Haris Rauf, really. Can you go with one of the spinners? You can maybe go give one to Mohammad Nawaz, try and squeeze them for 1. I'm actually tempted to say that you give 1 to Mohammad Nawaz. I think the issue at the moment is because they're a left-hand, right-hand combination, you need to try and tie one batsman down to an end. And at the moment, they're rotating the strike so well. So you can't really bring on a bowler to implement a game plan effectively when you've got a left-hand, right-hand combination and they're rotating the strike well. So you've got to be really disciplined. But let's see. Cryptic says, if Pakistan had a player like Felaquay, we would convert those 280 to 323.30. We do. We've got Fahim Ashraf. He hasn't performed that well with a bat this ODI series. He's proven it in the T20s and the Test series. Unfortunately, he just hasn't done particularly well in this ODI series. But okay, let's sit back and say, well, look, he's allowed to have one bad series, but I think going forward now in the T20s as well. I think if he can gain some form back, and also in the ODIs now going forward, I think that's something he clearly needs to work on, because that's a form or a format even that he needs a bit more experience batting in, and he needs to definitely, I think, improve his mentality batting in ODIs and figure out how he wants to play, because I feel like in T20s and Test matches he knows how he wants to play, but in ODIs I feel like he's a bit confused. Faizan says Horace Rolfe needs to get some wickets. This is literally the one thing he's good at. Use his speed to get wickets when batsmen are at the end trying to hit out low. That's so true. He gets so many wickets, doesn't he, at the end, because he just bowls hard into the surface and makes it hard to bat away or get away. Cryptic says Fahim needs to improve his batting. He needs to be so much more consistent. Yeah, his consistency, I think, needs to improve 100%. He's still a work in progress. His batting has improved, and I don't think we can expect him to suddenly just become this gun batsman. But he's definitely done it now in Test matches and T20. So next step is ODIs. Cryptic says, good over, Horace. Yeah, very good over. That's an impressive one, for sure. Horace says, when is the last time we won a series in South Africa? I think it's a very long time ago. So look. Our record in the centre countries are not very good, are they? So let's have a look. We toured in 2018, 2019. I think we won that, did we? We one, two. Yeah, we lost last time we came to South Africa I think in all three formats. Let's have a look. Yeah, we did. We lost in the Test matches, the T20s, and the Tests. Oh my god. Horace says, you watching Champions League later? Yeah, hopefully. Actually, I would like to, because Chelsea are playing, aren't they? So I'd like to have a bit of time to watch that. That'd be good. Horace says 2013. Okay, wow. The first Asian team to ever win an ODI series in South Africa in 2013. That's cool. It's really cool, I think. I'd say I'm surprised, but I don't think India have toured South Africa very much, have they? And Sri Lanka, when they had their like Jaya Wardner, Sangakaras, surprised they haven't. Also, I'm surprised that we haven't when we had some really good players back in the day. But South Africa have always had a strong side, to be honest. I don't think they've ever had a generation when they've been bad. Yeah. Cryptic says, have we ever beaten Australia in Australia? No, I don't think so. We've never beaten Australia in Australia. That's one of the biggest things against us as a country, is that we haven't quite yet done that yet, which is why there's a big hurrah, which is fair enough, around India beating Australia, especially in a Test series in Australia. Yeah, it's seen as quite a big thing, and it is, to be fair. 93 runs needed off 52 balls for these guys. The required run rate has now gone above 10, so 10.73. Oh, that's a full toss. He's got away with that. Has Shaheen Afridi. Horace says, Bayern vs PSG2. Yeah, that's a cracker, isn't it? When's the last time India won in South Africa? I have absolutely no idea, but I'd assume it's pretty recent. And we have Venny. How you doing, Venny?
I'm good. How are you, mate?
All good. All good. Where are you? In your room?
I'm in my bedroom, mate.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I've set the PlayStation up here, and I've got the.
Nice.
I've got a good setup here.
Nice. Horace says, Javed Miandad, what a batsman and character. He truly lived Pakistan. True. There's answered, India since won an ODI series in South Africa, I think. Yeah, they have. Venu, 228 for 5. The required run rate's 10.82, but Verena, and there's a free hit now about to happen as well. Verena's 53 or 45. This 23-year-old looks an absolute gun. And fellow Quay's 42 or 52. This is a huge partnership. Can they do it, Venu? Can South Africa get over the line?
I think, well, if the Fakhar Zaman innings the other day, something to go by, I think South Africa learned a few things from him.
Yeah, I mean, he got another 100 today, 101, really good from him as well. But yeah, what do you think? What percentage chance do you give South Africa? Do you think?
A 20% chance.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, that's a big shot from Felequay for 6.
Absolute.
Extra cover, the free hit.
Mate, after
What
that
a
shot.
That's actually the best shot of the day, I think. That's a ridiculous shot.
You think Kazan?
Yeah, that's huge. When you hit a 6 over extra cover, that's just a big boy shot.
That is, isn't it?
Yeah. Horace says Bob Razum is the #1 ODI batsman. I think he is, isn't he? Yeah, I think he's now become it after this series. We'll see. Horace says, Fuckers on back-to-back hundreds. What do you think? I think I'm so happy he's come back into form. I haven't seen him in form like this since the Champions Trophy, and he has immense ability. He's just a confidence player. So long may it continue, because he's a huge player for us when he's on form. Oh, that's such a good shot from Felequea as well. Down to third man, but just a 1. He's on 49. We need a wicket. We need a wicket. Big time. Big time.
Agreed.
Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy.
Have we got much more batsmen to come?
Not really. They've got Maharaj, who can bat in test matches, but I don't know how good he'd be trying to go at 10 and over. That's the only thing. So really, they don't have too much left at all. I think after these two, they've got. I'll be pretty confident we'd win. So we need a wicket. Guys in the chat as well, thank you very much for joining. Please do remember to like the video. It really does help. And subscribe if you haven't already. I think everyone has. So thank you all. Legends. That's a pretty good over despite the no ball and the 6 from Shaheen Afridi. Considering how the game's going, it has gone for 10, but that's just below the run rate, so I'll let him off. But not a great over. It's an okay over. Cryptic says, I think he will be tomorrow #1. Yep. Horace says South Africa may just win. You never know, right? Cryptic says, what is the average age for a pro cricketer to retire? It depends, I think, if you're a batsman or bowler. I would say if you're a batsman, the average age is probably around your mid-30s. Wouldn't you say, Venu? I'd say for a batsman.
Agreed.
But for a fast bowler, it's normally earlier. It's normally early 30s normally for a fast bowler, although it's now got longer because people don't bowl as express anymore. But
rotation, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And like Jimmy Anderson, although he doesn't bowl express, but even then he's I think an anomaly. So let's say early 30s, and I would say if you're a spinner, you can go into your 40 if you want. Really, I mean, as long as you're able to field. I think obviously fielding plays a big part nowadays, but a lot of the cricketers are a lot fitter, so you can normally go until late 30s. Guys in the chat as well, thank you very much for tuning in. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And you're all legends. That's a really good 50 up now for Felequea. He's got his 50 up. The partnership is just crazy. This is such a good partnership. They need 84 or 47. And I would say if these two go to the end, I reckon they'll get it. So we need a wicket. Venu, Imam al-Haq dropped Felequea, by the way, on like 40 odd. And after he complained, he was like, oh, my hand, because he's got like wrapped up hand,
really?
like fingers. And yeah, and he was like, oh, my hand. And he was like, yeah, he got treated. And I was like, I bet he's dropped it. And I showed the replay and he did drop it. And I was like, bloody hell.
How easy was it?
It wasn't easy, but he's at point, right? So you have one of your best fielders at point. He got 2 hands to it. He just like didn't grab it. He didn't grab it. It was low to his right. It wasn't a dive or anything. He just had 2 hands like down to his foot almost. And he just spilled it. And I was just like, it was hit hard at him. But at point, like, come on. You're a professional cricketer. I wasn't too happy with that. And I was just thinking, if he's going to moan about his fingers, then just take him out of point. Because that's such an important position, and put someone else in there. Horace says, this is so doable. It really is. Oh, Hassan Ali is fired up, let's say. Horace says, Hassan Ali is a good bowler if you have runs to play with. That's true. That's true. We do have some runs to play with. I think he needs to be aggressive here and try and take wickets. The issue is he can be expensive as well. So let's see. Horace says, did you see that Moin Ali tweet? How stupid was that? Oh my days. Don't get me started on this. It was, yeah.
What was that?
I'll tell you after, because yeah.
What?
Really inappropriate.
Who did it?
It was like this Indian personality. Yeah. It was. I think she's in. I don't know who she is actually. To be fair, but she's some like celebrity or something. But yeah, not great. Anyway, moving back onto the cricket. That's only running in. That's short, and that's pulled away from Verena, but straight to the fielder. That should
What
be
happened
one.
there?
Charles says, "Hey guys, South Africa should be able to chase it down." Stop it, Achal. No, don't say that. But thank you everyone for joining. I really appreciate it. Please remember to like the video. Please remember to like the video. It really does help. I appreciate everyone joining. He says South Africa should be able to chase it down. 2-set batsmen, even Keshav Maharaj is a decent bat. But what Pakistan has is all bowling options available till the very end. That's true. I think Keshav Maharaj, I said to Venu that he can bat, but I've only seen him really bat in test matches quite well. I wouldn't trust him to chase 10 and over because I don't think he's got those gears. But let's see. Hopefully we actually get to see him bat because I think as a Pakistan fan, you need to see him bat because if not, it means you probably lost the match, really. And we've set this up for the win. I don't know. We've let this get away from us, unfortunately. But a very good partnership between these two. Let's not take anything away from them, especially Verena, who's only 23. Sorry, what did you say?
Currently 99 runs, the partnership.
Oh, really? Wow. Amazing partnership, right? For, I mean, crazy to think about.
What a shot that is.
Cryptic says, Safraz is shouting more than Barbara. Yeah, but Barbara is captain, though. Yeah, I mean, Safraz loves the chat, doesn't he? Let's be honest. He really
Why is
does.
Safraz playing? Why isn't Rizwan?
Rizwan is playing. They're both playing.
Well, why? Surely Rizwan's better kick keeper.
He is, but he's also a better fielder. So I think that's why. Okay. Right, okay, come on. Hasnali. Oh, mate, is that 6? Oh, please don't. Oh, come on.
What a shot.
What a shot over extra cover.
What's this guy's name again?
Off the back foot, Verena. He's only 23 as well. Flipping hell. What a shot.
Mate.
That's just ruined the over.
And this is the South Africa side missing 4 of the best players, 5 of the best players.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I almost wish they had their full strength side.
Why?
Because we did better against them. Fazan says 6. Yeah, Crypto says Pakistan will win. They love to make an easy game hard and win right at the end. The opposition must be angry. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Hara says Barbara guided Nawaz well, though, but missed the run out. Well, flipping out. This is going to upset me. Fazan says 100-run partnership now. Yep. 100-run partnership. What a partnership now.
It's doable.
It is. Dude, these guys, if they stay in, they'll win. It's simple.
How about one of them stays in?
If one of them stays in, then I think if both of them stays in, I reckon they've got a 90% chance of winning. If one of them stays in, I reckon it's 40%.
Really?
Yeah, and if both get out, then I reckon they've got a 20% chance. Horace says that Milan batsman slapped Australia around too. Yeah, Yanaman Milan is a quality player.
Is he related to Dawood Milan in any way?
No, he's not. I don't think. But then he's only 24.
Yeah,
and he's played only 4 matches, but he averaged like over 75. He hit 100 against Australia. So he's got a record. Now, hear this. So he's the first batsman ever to get out for a duck in his debut, right? To get out for a duck on his debut and then score 100 the next match.
You mean next innings or the next match?
Next match, because it's ODIs.
Oh, of course. Yeah, sorry. Okay.
So he's the first ever batsman to get out for a duck on his debuts, ODI debut, and then hit 100.
Would you take Fazan if you were an ODI batsman playing for Pakistan or England? Would you take that?
Yeah, instead of what 250s?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Or would you take 100 on your first match? I mean, a 0. Actually, no, you take.
You probably want 100 in your first match, yeah.
Or 99 in the first match and a 1 in the second match.
No, I'll just take 100 and 0. I'll take 100 and 0.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it, though? That's the mentality. But yeah, so he got out for a duck. Stark bowled him a Yorker, trapped an LBW, like 150 clicks, and then next match he just carded them everywhere. The Aussies, crazy. It only happened last year. He got injured, but he has to be in the side somewhere. But I don't know where you put him. Oh, that's good. Oh, really good fielding from Bob Razum. That's what I like to see. Horace says I meant Safraz guided Nawaz. Chris says, can Barbara become number 1 in T20 as well? 7 T20 games in the next month. I mean, he's been T20 number 1 before. I don't know if he can be mathematically at the moment. I have no idea. Chris says, I say Pakistan 100%. Fair enough. Cooper says watching England is like watching the World 11. There are so much talent from England. Hey? I think he means from around the world. Fazan says that 99 your first match and 1 in the second is just cruel, lol. Yeah, good bowling there though from Horace Rolfe. That's much better. It's a dot ball. Dot balls are like gold at the moment, and the current run rate is the required run rate even is 11.23. What are we thinking, Benny? Creeping up, but I think it's still in the balance.
Yeah, definitely in the balance.
Oh, we got spoilers. Oh yes, Verena is out. Yes, boy. Yes, boy.
Oh man!
Come on, Benny, you're such a hater. No, Benny
I'm
just
not a
wants to
hater.
see a good
I
match.
want
A close match. It still might be close. Felicoy is still in. That's a big wicket though, man. And just like Fezan Khan said that Horace Rolfe, he the only thing he sometimes is good for is getting a wicket out at the end because they try and hit him everywhere, and he's got runs on the board. It's a good catch as well. Horace says out, yes. Chakti Betty, yes. Wicket says cryptic R817. That's a big wicket. What a knock though, by the way, from Renner. Has to be said. Like, what a knock. Come on. Let's have a look, man. 62 or 53? Only 23 as well, man. Crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're 23 and you're just like slapping. Gosh, crazy to think about.
What was I doing when I was 23?
Right. Cryptic says that smile from Fazan, yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Come on, Maharaj. Come on.
Horace Rolfe and Pakazman trying to prove us all wrong. Yeah, I know, right? Flipping hell. Hopefully.
Come on, Maharaj. Come on. Do one for the.
A lot of people, by the way, saw the video of us in your backyard. By the way, quite funny.
Oh yeah, what did they think? Were they impressed by your batting or my feeding?
It was mixed. I think
it was. I wasn't even bowling, by the way. No, I'm not. I don't bowl that quick.
No, Benny was hitting me with serves with a tennis racket.
Tennis racket, and it was pinging. It was like outswinging, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and it was. That was good fun. We should do more of those videos.
Well, the thing is, we can even do it in a net as well with a tennis racket. That's the thing,
yeah.
Right?
Next, yeah, when we're allowed to play in the nets.
So it's from Monday. So
cool. So yeah, from next week, mate, I'm in.
But yeah, even if we meet up this weekend, if I come a bit earlier, we can do it. Actually, I'll bring my tripod because it'll be better to record my phone.
I watched a video of a lockdown when things got really boring, like how to make a cricket bowling machine.
Oh really?
But now we don't have we just got too much.
Or we don't have the materials.
Yeah, but that's something I want to get, a bowling machine.
Same. They're really expensive though. The proper ones, they're like $1,000.
Are they?
Yeah. The proper ones that like you plug in and stuff, yeah, they're grand.
Imagine putting it in the hallway with a bowling machine. Your mum would go mad. I reckon, could you do it in your hallway if you left the kitchen door open? Yeah, mate.
No, how? How would you do that? Where would it go?
Not into the door. You back by the door.
Cryptic says Pakistan could just win, or they could take the game to the last ball, entertain the fans, make them have a heart attack, then win. Yeah, please don't. Cryptic says, yeah, please, would love more of those videos. Okay, so we've got people saying they want more backyard videos. Okay. Horace says people use tennis rackets for batting practice and nets. It's good for the short ball. Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course. That's what I might get Benny to do. I'll just get him to pepper me with short balls, and then I can just practice pulling and hooking, and you'll probably have fun because it's hit me in the helmet. But it's fine because it's tennis ball.
But you got to wear a helmet, mate. I'm not doing it without a helmet.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said you'll love it because you'll be hitting me on the helmet. Is what I said.
So you will wear a helmet, even if it's tennis balls.
Even though it's tennis ball. Yeah, I may as well because I play proper cricket anyway, so it'd be a bit silly if I just go into the net without one. I may as well put one on.
Yeah, to see because it's heavier, isn't it? It's hardest.
Crypto says, I can never play cricket in the house with Pakistani parents. Lol.
Really? Surely they'll come in and bowl and. Man, I can't wait. When I'm a parent, I will just be playing cricket in the hall.
Yeah, I know. Let's have a look. Thank you guys as well for tuning in. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hassan Ali is on, and I don't know, Maharaj is in. Let's see what you can do. We've finally got a chance to have a look at him.
One rate's creeping up is on, so that's good for
It
Pakistan.
is creeping up, which is good for Pakistan. Horace Arshad says, Barbara 1-6 from 100. Hey? 1-6 from 100. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was. So I watched it, Horace. So he he basically teed off in the last over. He hit a few sixes, and then he needed 10 off the last two. He hit 4, and then he needed another 6 off the last ball to get his 100, and he just went for it because I think that's what you call unselfish batting. Because he could have just got a red inker and said, "I'm just going to get 90." He could have said, "Oh, I'm just going to get 96, not out." But he's like, "No, we would need to get as much as possible." So he just went for the 6, got out. Doesn't matter. It was last ball of the innings. Hara says they're scared they may break the TV or something. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Hara says we used to hit the ball in the air on purpose to make games interesting in the house with a softball. Crazy. How big is your house? Kazan says, I'm about to become a parent and indoor cricket will be allowed in my house until my wife bans it, lol.
That's great news. Great news, Fazan.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be out. This is going to be out.
No, it's a drop, Fazan.
Yes, it's out. Come on. Come on.
It's over.
Felique's gone. That's a big wicket. Surely it's over now. 2-5-1 to 7. What do you think, Rennie?
It's over, mate. Might as well have a review now, mate. Yeah, well done to Pakistan for winning the series.
Benny's literally going into his review mode. He's like, it's
over, mate.
It's not over till the fat lady sings. Where is she?
What's his advert on burgers? Is it McDonald's? Other brands are available. Mate, I don't get it. Like during lockdown, like the queue for McDonald's.
It's crazy.
It's McDonald's. Like there's better food out there.
Do you know you're going past it and I'm like, what the hell? And the queue is like,
it probably ends up at your house. All the way to your house.
It's crazy. Like it's absolutely huge. I'm just like, what is going on, man? Crazy stuff.
Nah, McDonald's, man. They've completely monopolized. They've completely got people.
Nah, it's just people are, anyway. Yeah.
It's like the brand.
Hara says, no, in the hallway, lol, nothing but big. He said, no, in the hallway, lol, not big, but big enough to play for fun. I used to play in my hallway with my little brother. That's why I taught him how to play cricket.
Oh.
That's how I used to do it. Hara says, it was with a small plastic bat. Classic.
Nothing
we
used
to play
hallway cricket.
In my grandma's house. We used to play with a slipper, with my grandma's slipper, like chopper, so her slipper and like a soft stress ball. Yeah, my cousin. That's what I used to play with. Classic. Absolute classic. Oh, that's 4 runs though. Hello. Maharaj just carts that over the infield for 4. Not bad shot. Horace says you can just eat Uber Eats. It probably offers making people line up so stupid. Yeah, it does. It does offer it. It does offer it.
But by the time it gets to you, just be soggy and cold. Nah.
No, it isn't. We've done it before, like a year or so ago.
It come like nice and fresh and warm.
Yeah, it's fine. Why would it be soggy and cold? Something like down the road from us.
That's true.
Crypto says only if it was halal. Filet fish, mate. That's what it's all about.
Mate, do you remember we before like cinema we used to get 3 or 4? I smash it out. I think I got 3 and had 3 in a row. They're so nice.
Yeah, I could easily smash like 4 of them.
Oh, apparently after 45 overs, Fizan, Pakistan and South Africa were both on 255 runs, but Pakistan were 5 wickets down, whereas now they're 7 wickets down. South Africa.
Do you know why that was the case though?
No.
It's because Hassan Ali hit 32 off 11 with 4 sixes and
Did
1
he?
4. Yeah,
Oh
that's
wow. Well,
why. That's why he hit John Smarts for 27 and an over. That's why.
oh wow.
But it's still possible.
I wish I watched that. That would have been
You
fun.
should have watched it. It was great.
Was it carnage?
Bob Razum and Hassan Ali started karting everywhere for the last 4 overs. We went for like 12 and over. The last 4 is carnage, absolute carnage. Horace says that there's this monopoly thing for McDonald's that people go crazy
What
for.
a
Yeah,
myth.
I forgot what it is. Here you go. Oh, hit him right in the golden nuggets.
Yeah, talk about chicken nuggets. Yeah. Other brands are available, by the way.
Oh.
Why is the KFC halal now, or are some of them halal?
KFC, some of them are.
Okay.
Yeah, some of them are. Fazan Khan says the best thing about McDonald's nowadays is their breakfast. Not sure if you guys have the same breakfast options in the UK as North America. I mean, we can only have. I think it's not halal, is it? So I can have the egg McMuffin. That's literally it. It's okay.
Yeah, but the one with the sausage as well. But obviously, you can't have it. It's not bad. But why would you have that for breakfast? It's disgusting.
Benny's not a fan. Benny's not a fan.
Like, that's not a way to start a day.
Benny's not a fan.
Although chana and puris is a way to start.
For anyone that doesn't know, Benny absolutely loves Pakistani food because he came to Pakistan for my wedding.
And I got to. Fazan's mum's a fantastic cook as well, so I got to. And we went to Nawab's.
Yeah, Benny loves Nawab's. Horace says a KFC in Hounslow West is halal. Yeah, in Collier's Wood there's one that's halal as well. Horace says other grounds are available. There's KFC halal is near me in Burnley. Nice.
There's an app that you use that shows like all the halal outlets, right? Restaurants and.
You know, on Just Eat, there's a category that's halal.
Oh, is there? Oh, good.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, thank you guys.
Pancakes or waffles?
Like the video and subscribe. Go on, very quickly. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes. I don't know. It depends. Pancakes.
Oh, Benny, just choose one. Don't be
both. I like both.
I like both as well, but I'll say waffles.
T. Harris.
Coffee.
100%.
Fazan says, Vinu, not Venny, when you're hungry, when you're hungover, it's food that saves your life, lol.
Yeah, but I don't really drink. I don't really drink that much.
Well, I'm never drunk, to be fair. Well, I'm never drunk and I don't drink, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
as Cryptic will say, it's haram. I'm sure he'll say that. Horace says Nawab's is that wedding reception, I swear. Yeah, there's a couple. There's one in Manchester and one in Wembley. Cryptic says the halal segment is over. Lol. Right, that is carted into the leg side. The run rate's up to 15. And that's what it's needed. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty hard.
Is this the Hendricks guy that got tonked by this England team? There's one over. He got tonked.
Yeah, Burren Hendricks. Yeah, the lefty.
Yeah, by who? Or who was it by? Was it Stokesy or no? It wasn't Stokesy.
I think it was. No, it wasn't Stokesy. It was Milan, I think.
Yeah, actually tonked him.
Is that out? Oh my god! Oh, that's straddled down the leg side. That's a really poor way to get out. Although he's a tail ender, so I'll let him have it.
All right.
I'll let him have it.
What a Pakistan winning the ODI series
of 46 overs. You know what's going to happen? Everyone's going to be like, "Oh, you won against a weakened side." I'll be like, "But we won the first match. That wasn't a weakened side. And the second match, we nearly won as well."
You tell them, mate.
I'll tell them exactly. Horace says out. Chris says I've got to go mosque in 20 minutes. Fair enough, nice. Horace says, what football team does Venny support? Crystal Palace is who Venny supports.
Would you like to see my Palace shirt?
No. Well then, Venny, why not? Venny's wearing his Surrey shirt at the moment. Venny, where's your Pakistan shirt that I got you? Oh yeah, actually, Venny has a Pakistan shirt. I'm gonna get him to wear it. I'm gonna get him to wear it one video. Venny, where's the Pakistan shirt that I sent you?
What's that?
Where's the Pakistan shirt?
What do you mean?
Why do you never wear it? No, I got you a Pakistan one as well.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
One that you wanted. I did.
You didn't give me. No, you have it. I don't have it. 100%. I gave it back to you.
No. As a gift. As a gift. It was from an brother. Remember? Pakistan.
I didn't get it. Do you still have it?
No, you got it. Oh my days.
100%, Fazan. I have not got it. 100%.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%. Do you still have it then?
No, I gave it to you.
No, you didn't. 100%, mate.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I remember.
No, I don't have it because I thought I'd given it to you, so I don't know where it is
No.
then.
Maybe ask an Arb. I don't have it.
Crypto says only a cricket was bigger in the UK. It is pretty big. I mean, obviously, it's not as big as football. It's not. I'd say it's probably. What do you think, Vedo? I think football's the biggest. Then you've got
Maybe rugby.
probably. Well, I don't know. Is rugby is big? Then
Yeah,
you probably
I'll
got
say
like
so.
you got boxing's pretty big as well. Actually, I don't know.
Formula 1 is pretty big.
Is it?
Or used to be. Used to be.
It used to be okay. Then I reckon you got footballs at the top, and then you probably got like rugby, cricket, Formula
Tennis.
1. I don't think tennis is as big because Andy Murray's not doing very well at the moment. I would say tennis is a bit
Boxing's
below.
up there.
Boxing is up there now because Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. So that, yeah. I don't know. It's interesting.
Definitely football's the biggest.
Yeah, football's definitely the biggest. Who says, Fazan, I'm sure you gave it. I was there. Lol. Horace, do you guys watch the Olympics? Yeah, of course we do. Cracking. Love the Olympics. What a shot, by the way, from Maharaj. Just carted that over extra cover for 4. That's a cracking shot.
What's the time? Oh, nearly 5. Right.
Gun shot. Fazan says F1 is pretty big, especially with Hamilton dominating over the last 7 years. Yeah, it is. I think, though, because of the rule changes, Venue, it's put people off, hasn't it? With overtaking.
Yeah, it put people off, and the first race of the season was very good. However, I think I'm not complaining because I'm a massive Hamilton fan, but
Has he monopolized it a little bit?
yeah, he has. But he just shows how good of a driver he is. Although Mercedes have dominated over the last 7 years.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cryptic says, Fazan, you have to get another. You have to get Venue another one now.
I'm gonna get it.
Bloody hell! What is this? I swear I did. Oh,
No,
which one did you want? You wanted the. Which one did you
I
want?
asked-
The Championship
Yeah.
or the World Cup one?
I don't mind. I think it was the World Cup one.
Okay, fine. I wonder if do they even do it anymore. Bloody hell. I'll have to get you the most recent one.
I do want to. It's funny. Do you remember when we went to see the Pakistan West Indies match?
Yeah.
And I was wearing a Pakistan shirt, and then
You're one of mine.
Pakistan fans were walking past me and looking at me and like thinking, no, in a good way, like, oh, thanks, like, because obviously I'm clearly not Pakistani, so
Why? Why are you saying that?
I'm obviously Sri Lankan
Why are you obviously Sri Lankan?
because I'm dark.
So? You could have been adopted by Pakistani parents.
No, mate.
Why are you saying that to me? Why? Why is that so bad?
No, I just say it. No, I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
You would love their food. You'd probably be really fat by now. That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here you go. Well, that's a shot as well. What the hell? Maharaj is teeing off, mate.
Mate, it's not over yet. Go on, Maharaj. Come on.
It's not over yet.
Is Maharaj of what? Is he from Indian background?
I think he's Indian background, yeah.
Oh, go on.
His name's Keshav, so.
Your Indian ancestors proud.
Horace says, why can't you overtake anymore? You can. I think it's just.
No,
different.
it's no. I think it's a bit easier to overtake, but
Is it? I thought
Yeah,
I thought they made it
DRS.
harder. No, Venue in Formula 1. Formula 1.
DRS, drag reduction system. It's
Oh, what? So it's easier?
yeah. Well, I think it is. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I know nothing about Formula 1, so that's the wrong one.
I love it.
Mohammed Hasnain, thank you very much for joining. Guys in the chat, guys on the channel. Guys in the chat, thank you very much for joining. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe. If you haven't already, read us help your legends. Hope Maharaj doesn't do a Hassan Ali.
He might do. Just
He might
some
do.
3 6s here, and the back in it. Few 6s.
He's like, yeah, please, come on.
Needs to do
Cryptic says anyone can be Pakistani. Kind of does not just define a person's origin. Deep. Look at that. Deep.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
Well, that's a good shot from Sapomna. Pulled away. That'll be a 1. Good shot for 1. Rennie, do you want the most recent kit or do you want the 2019 World Cup one? Benny.
Which one's nicer? How about leave it to vote?
Guys, okay, guys in the comments, can you let me know what kit do you think we should get? Venue Pakistan kit. Do we think we should get? There's options actually. I don't know if they still do the 2017 Champions Trophy one, but let's put it in there. Why not? 2017 Champions Trophy, 2019. What a ball! Whoa! Just cleaned him up. Mate,
flying.
stuff went flying everywhere.
Where's it gone?
No. Carnage.
Shaheen's quality.
What a delivery flip. Cryptic says, shouldn't Mohammed Hasnain be playing?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hassan Ali came in instead of him, that's why. He can bat as well.
I swear there's a Mohammed Hasnain that just came up on the comments.
Yeah, that's not him though, Vinny. That's not him.
Oh, right. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Harry says, what do you think of Osman Qadir? Osman, even. What do I think of Osman Qadir? I think he's pretty good. I don't know. Yeah. I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him some more of him. He's been good in T20s. It'd be nice to see him bowl more ODIs. He's still a little bit inconsistent, but he has good variation. He just needs to gain control. But I think for spinners, it takes time for them to mature with game practice. Fazan says he won't, I promise. Krim says, Mohammed Hasnain, why didn't you play in the 2019 World Cup? Lol. Shaheen, you bad boy, says Horace. Horace Usher says, World Cup 2015 was a nice light green too. Yeah, I don't know. Chris says, Fazan, you can get Venue the Pakistan test kit as well. Get him a 29 World Cup one or the new T21. Cryptic, how many shirts am I getting him, mate? Flip. Fazan says, the most recent kit. Okay. We've got mixed reviews here, so you guys are not helping at all. You guys are not helping at all. Let's have a look. I'm on the official PCB website now. Am I? Here you go. Let's have a look at the Pakistan. Hey, AJ Sports do it, of course. Just order it from them, mate. They must do it. Oh, that's chipped. I think that's going to be 4. You know that? Flipping egg.
Oh my days. Oh my days.
That means something's happened quite big because Venny's going on my days. Oh my days. Let's have a look. Oh, this is rubbish. Oh, that's a shot. Is that a shot? What the hell? Out of nowhere.
Is it Supervillain?
I think it's yeah, I think it was Dupavilion. I don't know. Dupavilion, maybe. I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? Carnage. Absolute carnage, man. He's carting everywhere. Stop it. Behave. Pakistan's supposed to win this. Griblik says, get him the test kit, full pants and shirt, and a T20 shirt. Also, get him the new Rolex watch.
Thanks, Cryptic. Cheers, mate.
Cryptic. We're not doing that.
Actually,
oh my god, carnage!
I do want to get. I want to get the full test kit of a shirt from every nation. That's my aim.
Okay.
I've got Sri Lanka, and I've got. That's it, really. I haven't got England. I've got Surrey. But...
You like Sri Lanka? Okay, so they have the 2019 shirt, the World Cup one. It's actually on for sale.
Is it nice?
Yeah, well, I'll send you a picture in 1 sec. You would have seen it because we went to the World Cup. You don't remember it, though, do you?
That was a bad memory.
I'll send it to you on WhatsApp. Have a look. Guys in the chat as well, thank you very much for joining. Please do remember to like the video. I keep on saying it, but it's just because it really does help. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's 282 for 9 of 28. A couple of nice little shots there from Dupavillon, even. It's still doable, 39 of 12. Still doable. Just saying. Harris says, what a bowl. Cryptic says, also, get him Pakistan cricket trails. We need a middle order batsman. Lol. Trials, I think he meant. Horace says, Shaheen tried knocking his head off. Yeah.
I like Shaheen. I like the way I like the way he bowls.
Yeah. Charles says, South African Pakistan kits seem to be a wholesale discount offer. Very good. I've only liked the 2019 one, so I'll get him that one. It's a World Cup one as well. So
What other options are there?
I don't know. I can't find any others, to be honest with you.
Can I get
Thing
long
is,
sleeve?
Well, I think the 1992 World Cup one. Maybe they have that, but
That'd
that's
be
only
good.
one of the World Cup. Hold
Yeah, I like that one.
on. I didn't even have that one, to be fair. That's like an old school one. But do they even do it anymore is the question. Well, they do on Amazon, actually. World Cup replica currently unavailable. Oh, man. That sucks. Oh, hit his own batsman there. Dupavillon is 10 off 4, though. Carnage.
Required 1 rate 24 now. They need 4 F every ball now.
Oh, they've got a Pakistan Cricket World Cup retro shirt. I'll show it to you. That's quite interesting. I'll send it to you 1 second. I'm sending you options. Chris says eBay Fazan quite cheap as well. Yeah, but the problem is second hand though. I don't want Venny to, especially with COVID, don't want Venny to wear a shirt that someone else has worn.
Exactly.
It's a bit peak, isn't it? I'll get him a new one rather than get him a second hand one. Oh, it says how much are they? I don't know range. I mean, I'm having a look. They range between like 20 to 40 quid. Depending. Hustani's running in 36 online need. What do we think? No, I don't think they're going to get it. I don't think so, man. Surely not.
No, it's over.
Applied run rate is 27. I love that. 27. 11 off 6 for Dupavillon, and the Sapamna's 3 off 4. At one point, I tell you what, that fella Quaid though, and how do you say it? Verin. How have I forgotten your name? Yeah, Verena. Verena and Felaqueo put on a ridiculous partnership. It was a partnership of 108. It's a really good partnership. A very good partnership from only 16 balls, 16 overs, 16 balls. That would have been incredible, but from 16 overs. Hart says I want to see Pakistan lift the trophy. Chris says I have to go to Moscow. Be quick, Pakistan. Yeah, lift the trophy. I'm not. You know what? I've never really been much for someone who watches like presentations and stuff. Like I don't really care that much.
I agree.
What I do care about is if it's a big tournament. I like watching. So this Champions Trophy, I was there. Why is he bowling a slow full toss? Oh my god. Fazan Khan says, why is he bowling a slow full toss? Exactly what I just said. Yeah, exactly. He just got carted for 6. What was he doing? Anyway, 1 over left, 30 needed. Let's have
Come on, still on.
Vanny's like, yeah, still exactly. It's exactly the same equation as the last match. 291 for 9 off 49 overs. Right, then 30 off the last one. Fanhan Aslam Sandhu says, how you win? How did I win what? Which one looks good, Vanny? You said both of them look good.
Let me think about it. I think the last one's good. But is the last one actually been worn?
No, none of them have been worn. The last one is a so it's 2019 World Cup, but it's a replica of the 1992 one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so for the 2019 World Cup, they did replica of the 1992 one as well.
Can you get that long sleeve?
I don't think they do it long sleeve, but I can have a look.
I like long sleeve ones.
No, they don't.
But for both of them?
Yeah, for watch. Yeah, they don't. They're all short sleeve. Which one do you prefer? Because I'll get it for you. You can just wear something underneath. 8 people in the chat. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. You are legends. Pakistan on their way to I was going to say famous victory, but it's not really. We won here before. We haven't won in South Africa though for a little bit of time, so nice to see us. Yeah, get the win here.
I'm not sure if it's on. The bow. I don't know what will suit me better. I do like the last one.
Yeah? Okay. Horace says, guys, have you ever made homemade cookies? They're so good. I haven't made them myself, but my sister and my wife have. They're really nice. Fazan says, same equation as the last match. Now all Safraz needs to do is just deceive one of the batsmen. Baha, sorry, had to. Very good. Oh, here we go. Oh. Chris says, I like the long sleeve as well. Fazan, fine long sleeve one. No way. From different worms, no, I've made brownies. Charles says, Horace, yes, with some special mushrooms. Very good. Sanhan says, Pakistan win. What? This batsman looks like Stark. What's going on here? What's going on in the chat? There's crazy stuff going on. You guys, carnage in the chat.
You're behind, mate. That's why.
Am I? Or someone look like Stark.
So, does he? I'm not sure.
Most runs in the tournament, 302. Oh, what Yorker? Bloody hell!
Game, set, and match. Well done, Pakistan. Who won the T20 series?
Yeah, boy. It's coming up next, Fanny.
Oh, when is the first match? When's the first T20? I'll try and tune in.
Is
Friday?
What has happened to the screen? Where's it gone? Oh, great. The feed is gone from Sky. Great.
I must say, this was South Africa's second team, so...
Shut up, Fanny.
No, just kidding. Better beat the opposition in front of you, and I think...
Well, we beat their full-strength side first match, so...
Correct.
It's not our fault. They were money grabbing. No, I'm joking.
Exactly.
No, not really.
All right, so I might head off now.
My 29 runs. Why is it suddenly we are having trouble connecting you to the stream? Please try again later. Oh,
so Pakistan win by 28 runs. They're just showing the players coming off and not shaking hands, but congratulating each other. Currently on Fakhar Zaman. I think he's man of the series, would you say?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so definitely he's probably in contention for Venue Star of the Week. No, I don't see any other player getting it.
Venue Star of the Week, yeah.
Already.
Player of the Week.
Oh yeah, Player of the Week. Sorry.
Star of the Week sounds like you're teaching for sure.
It's for the kids. Yeah, sorry. That's a stamp I have for the kids. But yeah, fantastic effort by Pakistan. Looking good, and I'm looking forward to the T20 series. When does that start, Fazan? Can you enlighten us?
Confirm. Yes, I can enlighten you. 1 second. I think I do know where it is, but I don't want to guess. So it is on Saturday.
Saturday
At 1:30 GMT UK time.
All right, let's see. Potentially.
Horace says, Fuckers, my man of the match. Yep. Fazan says, the 5 players who left the IPL responsible for the loss.
I agree with Fazan here.
Away from national duty when a series is tied 1-1.
Completely agree with Fazan's comment here.
It's because of quarantine, isn't it? Because I guess if it wasn't for quarantine, they would have been able to stay.
But still,
it does leave a bit of a sour taste in the mouth because they would have missed 1 game.
And how does it feel for the rest of their South African teammates? Oh, our teammates have left and put us in a worse position here. I just don't get it. I think it's irresponsible. We could do a video on this another time, Fazan. And I think it's a discussion to be had. And on that note, Fazan,
I agree. 100%. I agree. Venu's going to head off. Venu, let me know what shirt you want, and Venu will be wearing it for the
retro one.
Okay, I'll order it for him, and I'm sure he'll be wearing it next week or something for one of the live streams.
Large, please.
Large, okay, fine.
Bye.
Cool. See you later, Venu. Thank you very much.
Leave studio.
Venu's like leave studio. My honest name says to Barbara. So Barbara would be number 1 in ODI player rankings of Fuckers on the top 10. That's really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing those rankings. Would be good, man. Fazan says, especially when Pakistan came to tour last minute after Australia pulled out. That's very true, you know. That's very true. Do you know what's really annoying? The fact that Pakistan came to the UK last summer and we gave them a whole big tour, T20s, test matches, ODIs. and then they're only going to come and play 2 T20s this year. After saying, yeah, we'll repay you and do a full tour, and they haven't done it. So they better give us they better come and tour Pakistan and do a big tour of Pakistan next year. That's what I want to say, because otherwise they've just screwed us, especially when we did them a favor. We did a massive favor. Cryptic says Imam, Fakhr, Barber all in the top 10. That's really cool, isn't it? I'm really happy about that. I mean, Imam and Fakhr Zaman, they both average over 40 plus. I think Imam actually averages 50 plus in ODIs. Let's have a look. Imam is 25. He averages. What the hell's going on with Quick Info? Why have they changed? Hey? Why have they changed their stats? It looks bizarre. I don't like this. Weird. Anyway, his ODI average is 52. It's damn good. And Fakhr Zaman's. Let's have a look. I'm going to guess it's 47. No, 45. It's 48. Oh, damn. 48. And Barbara Azam's is like crazy. It's like 56 or something ridiculous, isn't it? 56. I was right. Woohoo! Carnage, though. Absolute carnage. So the top 3 sorted. It's just everyone else. Just can't sort it out. Anyway. Mohammed Hussain says, you think if Pakistan had Haider Ali at number 5, we would have been better off? Probably, to be honest with you. I mean, Asif Ali at number 5 hasn't really done anything. Danish Aziz didn't. I don't think we would have been any worse off. Would we have been any better off? Maybe. Don't know. I don't know, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Hara says, why did Australia pull out? Because of health concerns. But it's really, if you look at, they pulled out of the tour with South Africa, West Indies, and Bangladesh. But they played India and England. What does that tell you? Tells you that they pick and choose who they want to play, and they're using COVID as an excuse. Charles says, IPL to have 2 new teams from next year. BCCI will ask for complete 2 months embargo on all international cricket tournaments. For international cricket during the tournament's course. Now that the ECB and CSA are on board, my comments are not surprised, unfortunately, and yeah, not surprised, but it's disappointing, to be honest with you. It's just disappointing that it's for a whole 2 months as well. Like, they've extended it even more. I don't know. For me, like, I love watching international cricket. Like, I prefer watching what I've just seen than the PSL, which even then I love seeing. Yeah, I don't know. I think each of their own. I can understand why it's growing. The money's there. The players obviously getting paid well. It'd be interesting to know whether if they got paid the same amount, would they go? They wouldn't. So it's not necessarily to do with they talk about experiences and blah, 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 but it's not really. It's just to do with money. But money talks, so not surprised at all. Cricket says they haven't screwed us. I think cricket in Pakistan is making an entry to bigger teams. Yeah, let's see. I'm hoping that they give us a big tour next year. Kazan says the big 3 ask for favours but rarely repay them. Don't want to get into that convo, but we all know what's wrong with cricket nowadays. Yeah, politics and the so-called big 3, and I think there's certain agreements made between teams, unfortunately. But it just is what it is, man. Is what it is. Cryptic says Pakistan are coming to England. Yeah, they are, but only for 2 T20s. Cryptic. That's my point. Hopefully they'll come next year for a full tour. Mohammed Hasnain says, I tell you what, Rizwan is also a phenomenal batsman. He just hasn't fired yet with Haider at 5. I agree. I think Rizwan is a very good batsman. He's proven himself in T20s and in test matches. And Haider Ali, I think, long term, I think at the moment, if we can have him at 5 or 6 in the T20s, and then maybe going forward in the ODIs, then as he gets more experience and gets runs, we can move him up. I think that's what will be key, I think. Because I think long term, he will be at 4, probably. Long term. What I'm not saying is I talk about Haider to bat at number 5 because he's the only real clean striker of a cricket ball. Imad Wasim is as well, I guess. Shadab Khan, to be fair, as well. But what I would say is that they're all rounders as well. I think what you got to say is that realistically, I don't know if the Maldives team is going to come back, but let's see. Horace says, why are countries allowed to do that? They can at least send a B team. No, I don't want a B team. I don't want a B team coming to play Pakistan. Forget it. I want a full strength side. That's the whole point. It says you've got it mixed up for Zan. Pakistan are coming to England for 3 ODIs and 3 T20s. Yeah, I already know that. That's not my point. So Cryptic, we've already come to Pakistan last summer. Now we're coming again. So we're doing them a favour by touring them. My point is that when are they going to come to us? And yeah, as you said, they're coming for 2 T20s. That's nothing. That's not getting repaid. Repaid means they come to us. So England come to Pakistan, they do a full tour. They're not going to do that. Or they're not doing it this year anyway. Whereas last year we did a full tour, test matches, T20s, ODIs. This year we're going to do ODIs and T20s. They're going to come to us for 2 T20s. But where's our test matches, ODIs and T20s in Pakistan? That's my point, England. We'll see anyway. Okay, I'm going to go. Thank you very much, the guys. Pakistan win. Come on. That's what it's all about. Pakistan won the series 2-1. And I will be doing a review with, fingers crossed, with the Cricket Connoisseur on the ODI series. I'll be doing that tomorrow, and I'll release it tomorrow as well, fingers crossed. And I will probably do a quick review of this ODI very briefly as well. Group says, I agree, Fazan. Thank you very much. Charles says, it's the overhead payments in the IPL that the players are interested in. Exactly. It's not the salary packages, but the extra money players mint during it with endorsements, newspaper articles, and interviews. Very good point, Charles. Very, very good point. Cryptic says, but cricket is just coming back. Start of 2022. Australia going to Pakistan for a full tour. I hope so. Cryptic says Pakistan's in the bar. Pakistan have also got New Zealand this year. Yeah, New Zealand are great. Muhammad Hussain says, what time? As in, what time am I going to do my review? So I'll probably, hopefully, release a review in the next 2 or 3 hours. Fingers crossed. Don't want to promise it, but that's the plan. And then we'll Cricket Connoisseur next. So Aaron, who's Cricket Connoisseur, is really good, really nice guy. I did the India-England reviews with as well. Tomorrow I'll be doing the ODI review with him, and I'll release it probably late afternoon tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that as well. Late afternoon is in the UK time. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really does help. I really appreciate everyone as well, by the way, for tuning in and your support. It's like, you guys are all legends. It's fantastic to have you guys all on, talk cricket, and just relax and just enjoy it. That's what it's all about. And also, Pakistan wins, so even better, right? That's what we want. So yeah, please do remember to like the video. It really, 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 really does help. Cool. Thank you very much, guys. Have a fantastic eve, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you very much.